Boy, 2020 was sure a strange year for video games. So many delays. Some delays worked out, like Animal Crossing, New Horizons, and hell, even Cyberpunk worked out pretty damn well. But it didn't really work out for other games. Please be good, Halo Infinite, please. But there were a bunch of games that were also pretty cool. So before I talk about my top 5 games of the year, I'm gonna talk about a bunch of other games that I played, but didn't add to the list because I'm too lazy. Call of Duty Warzone was fun for a few weeks till I remembered Battle Royales aren't fun anymore. Paper Mario Origami King was adorable, except for the part where the bomb guy kills himself. I'm still sad about that. I pretty much became a mega pro at Valorant, haha, just don't watch my Let's Plays. Sea of Thieves actually became a fun game this year, especially with friends. Finally played the Telltale Walking Dead games, and they're pretty good. Gonna start Season 4 next year. Black Mesa made me fall in love with the Half-Life games. I'm not even halfway done with Danganronpa, but I am in love with this game and its style. Murder, mystery, and fat fanfiction babes are what I love. Expect a Let's Play of this game next year. Among Us is such a cute and scary game, and I'm very happy that it's gaining popularity. Phasmophobia is probably one of the scariest games that I have ever played. Its spooky, ominous atmosphere added with the proximity chat makes the game super terrifying. Jackbox Party Pack 7 gave me probably one of my favorite Jackbox games of all time, Champed Up. It's freaking hysterical. Minecraft is still fun, and I actually did a Let's Play of it for this year, and I completely forgot about it, so I'm posting the first episode tomorrow. Crash Bandicoot 4 It's About Time was such a fresh new game into the Crash series. It has that original Crash feel added with so many new elements that it's such a damn fun, good game. But I will say this, it has probably one of the hardest levels I've ever played in a Crash game, and I really hate it. You, Cortex Castle. Alright, now on to the list. Number 5, Cyberpunk 2077. Yeah, no doubt this game is having a very rough launch. It has plenty of bugs and issues, but aside from that, I really enjoyed this game. The story is insane and it kept me glued to the screen. Even the side quests were very fun. V is a pretty damn well-written main character. Jackie is the best friend a guy could ever ask for, and Pan Am is very much the love of my life. Wait, no. Johnny Silverhand is the love of my life. Pan Am is a close second. Sometimes the city can look beautiful, and sometimes it can look pretty boring, which is a little disappointing, but honestly, I think overall, the game itself looks pretty good. Not as great as we thought it could be, but I think one day it can be. I really hope that this game gets better and CD Projekt Red makes up for all the huge mistakes they made. Cyberpunk has a lot of potential, and I hope it grows. Number 4, Marvel's Avengers. Such a shame that this game is disliked by a lot of people. This game is freaking awesome. Except for the annoying enemies, they suck. Kamala Khan is the heart of this game, and I'm loving all of these characters in this game. While the combat is nothing special, I enjoy that each hero has their own fighting style. The best part is that we're getting free DLC heroes with more story. That's freaking awesome. Number 3, Spider-Man Miles Morales. The exaggerated swagger of a black teen is probably one of the best games this year. The only real downside is that the story feels a bit too short. Wish it was a little bit longer to maybe stretch out certain stuff and maybe the motivations of certain characters, but other than that, it was a pretty amazing, pun intended, game. The combat is just different enough to fit Miles' style, and it is freaking awesome. The game's winter setting is so pretty, and I'm really excited for Spider-Man 2 for the PS5. Also, the new face for Peter looks fine in my opinion, but could use a little messier hair. Number 2, The Last of Us Part 2. This has to be one of the best made games I have ever played. It's super emotional, and goddamn, it is a beautiful game. I totally understand why some people are upset with Joel's fate, but I think it works, and his legacy most definitely lives on. Troy Baker and Ashley Johnson do such a phenomenal job, and Laura Bailey was amazing as Abby. I hated her, and then I loved her. I haven't been this emotional at the end of a video game since probably Red Dead 2. And whatever Naughty Dog does with this franchise next, I have complete faith in them. And my number one video game of 2020 is SpongeBob Battle for Bikini Bottom Rehydrated. For those that don't know, I love SpongeBob, and the original PS2 game is a goddamn classic. So when they first announced the remaster, I was like, and wow, it is such a fun game. Sure, it's not the best made game, it even has some changes that I didn't really like. Where was I going with this? But it's fine, because I didn't need it to be this ultra big crazy game. There's no crazy ultra drastic changes, and I'm okay with that. This game came out around the time that the COVID quarantine started to become more crazy, and a lot of bad stuff was happening around that time for me, and I really needed a game like this. It was a fun, nostalgic adventure that adds an updated look to an already great game. It's fun, relaxing, and super funny. I love SpongeBob, and I love this game. I'm happy it exists. It's just what I needed this year. A year of crazy shit. I needed a fun, relaxing adventure. It truly is my favorite game of the year. Just kidding, the actual best game of the year is Roblox. I got to worship Shrek, and it was the greatest moment in gaming ever. I'm an all-star!